Had 3-0. Anthony from Columbus, New Jersey, went to St. Augustine Prep High School. Junior, standing at 6'3", and he will likely be taking all the way. He watches a strike go into the mitt of Ellis Bitar, the catcher. 3 balls, 1 strike. On the outside corner, strike 2, and you know, Matt, umpires hate when batters almost throw the bat and start making their way down the first base line.
That's right.
And you do not want to get on Jeff Arthur's bad side, is my guess either. So full count, 3-2. We'll see how aggressive Maduri is at the plate. Swings and smashes one through the right side for a base hit. And Anthony Maduri, after going ahead in the count 3-0, has a full count single to right field, and Binghamton's base runner.
It's a good piece of hitting. Choked up on the bat, just drove it towards the gap between first and second baseman. 2-strike hitting right there.
So now 2 hits in their 2 most recent plate appearances for Maduri and Krowiak. And now CJ steps into the box. 1 for 4 on the day. Outside corner strike. No activity in Cornell's bullpen. So it is Ellison's game right now. Simonite on the turf at third. Cranes playing closer to the bag. Throw over to first. Checking on Maduri, who's 1 for 1 in stolen bases this season. Leads the team in average. Krowiak takes high. This game in stark contrast to Monday's affair, where all 20 hits, Matt, were singles. You've seen already 3 home runs today. A few extra base hits as well. Runner is going. Pitch is a little low. Throw looked like it might have been in time, but Cranes, I think, bobbled it just barely. Tried to grab the runner as he fell off the bag. Rule was safe. Hard to tell with home plate umpire Jeff Arthur ruled as the pitch. I think he called it low. I think it's 2 balls, 1 strike. But big missed opportunity there for Cornell. Looked like they might have had him, Matt.
The throw was in time. Just popped out of the second baseman's glove. Now in trouble with the runner in scoring position with only 1 out here.
Maduri leads off second. Second stolen base of the season for Anthony. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Andrew Ellison. Whoa. Flies one into right center field. This could be trouble for Cornell. Coming on is the right fielder who will make the play. So nice job of communicating by Gallagher, working with
now batting
Lepper,
catcher number 20, Jason,
and his second baseman Ryan Cranes, and the big second out there, Matt, for Andrew Ellison.
It's a big out. That ball drops in. Big trouble.
Catcher Jason Agresti takes a pretty vicious hack outside the box. A lot of speed on that swing. He's 2 for 4 today. 1 run scored. Cranes holding on the runner. Ellison's pitch. Outside. Clock just about to strike 7 o'clock here. Well, it ended up being a pretty beautiful night here in upstate New York. There's a strike. Good pitch there from Ellison. Curves back on the outside corner. The 1-1. Bit high, perhaps outside. Shadows dancing across the field here at Hoy as the sun starts to set. Two one is low. 3 balls, 1 strike to Jason Agresti.
Have first base open here to put him on. Want to be careful about throwing him something too juicy to hit.
Agresti dangerous. Second best hitter on Binghamton's team. 28 hits now on the season. Put him in a second place tie. He walks. So 2 runners on now for the Bearcats.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7, Paul Rufo.
And Paul Rufo has been a thorn in the side of the Big Red, to say the least, today. He walked in the second, singled and came around the score in the 4th. The game-tying 2-run home run in the 6th, and then reached base on an error in the 8th. Big spot here for Ellison and Rufo. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. First pitch is high. Two and 0. Nothing doing in the Cornell bullpen. The 2-0. On the outside corner for a strike.
It's a big strike there. Low and outside fastball.
Fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 9th. Cornell and Binghamton tied at 5. You're listening on the Ivy League Network. Ellison stares into Batar. 2-2. On the dirt, rather. Good block there from Batar to keep the runners where they are. Full count. Runners will be going. Maduri leads off second. Rufo, or rather Agresti, off of first. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Paul Rufo, the shortstop, in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Low and outside, ball 4. And Ellison has now walked the bases loaded.
Now batting, first baseman, number 4, Luke Tevlin.
Luke Tevlin finally, without his, actually, does he have his sunglasses on? Still with his sunglasses on. He sleeps with them. Coach Pepicelli coming out to the mound. Nobody up in the bullpen, so just to talk to his pitcher Ellison in the big spot here. Bases loaded for Luke Tevlin. And Tevlin 0 for 4 on the day.
What would you tell him here, Josh?
Yeah, I struggle with these conversations, Matt. But look, you have to throw strikes here. You've walked the bases loaded. And Tevlin's a guy who's 0 for 4 on the day. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You need to make him beat you.
I agree.
Team has played stellar defense. Garza and Cranes have been excellent in the middle infield. We've seen what Leper can do in the outfield. I think you have to make Tevlin beat you here. See what Ellison does. First pitch right down the middle, strike one. Tevlin, sunglasses glued to his face. Down in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. Or foul tip, rather. No balls, 2 strikes. Ellison 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. The 0-2. Fouled back.
Clearly throwing strikes here.
Message from Coach Pep has come through to Ellison. Andrew shakes off his catcher. Sets. Here's the 0-2. Another foul. Right side, just over Gates Hall.
4 fastballs in a row there. See if he tries to get him to chase something high or out of the zone here.
5th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. Off-speed pitch. This could be a tough play. Bitar fires to first. Got him. Nice play from the catcher, Ellis Bitar, and Ellison out of a jam. Binghamton leaves the bases loaded in the top of the 9th, and Cornell